this meeting. Yes.
We are live. Let's do it.
Hello, folks. Welcome to this workshop, Find Your Profitable Wellness Niche, how to discover effective strategies to grow your wellness business and attract your ideal clients. And we like to start on time, so we are grateful for you that you are here. And we always like to start with introducing ourselves. Gary, why don't you just start?
Sure, why not? Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. We had a lot of people register for this event, but several people told us that they would watch the replay. So that's just something I want to point out is that we are recording this. The replay will be available to those that aren't here and for those that are here that want to reference it later. Gary Daniel, Dr. Christine's um, business partner, co-founder of the AI Wellness Universe, and co-creator of the many programs that we have out there right now. And I'm excited to talk about um, finding your profitable niche because I think your niche shapes your entire business ecosystem. It's a must and it's a very crucial starting point. So I'm excited about this topic, and I think that's all I got for now.
Gary, thank you so much. And he's so modest. He didn't mention that he has 35 years of experience in marketing and selling in the corporate world, and he's working with us now for 2 years. And I am Dr. Christine Zauer. I am a German-trained MD and an ND. I was working as a physician in Germany. Then I immigrated to Canada, had a long story. You can look that up on my personal website, drchristine.com, because when I started my first online business, which I called Doc Christine Coaching as a health coach in 2015, I had no idea what I was doing. I thought, well, I know what I'm doing. I know I can help people with their health. So as soon as I put a website up and put out a shingle, I'm a health coach, I should get clients and they should be happy to work with me because I can help them. The truth is, I didn't know what I was doing. I knew how to help people, but the people didn't know about me. They didn't know that I could help me, and they didn't. It was easy to get free clients, but it was very difficult to get paying clients. And it took a long time, and I think over $100,000 invested in courses, business coaches. Most of them wasted money, to be honest, before I finally figured out what I really needed to do and not only knew it, but then also implemented it. And here's a good book. I always show it up. Sorry. I know what to do, so why don't I do it? I knew earlier what to do. And I always thought, well, I wanted to do it. I wish I could do it. And I didn't really implement it step by step by step. So then, of course, AI came along, and I love technology and I love people. And I met Gary Daniel and another wellness coach, and we banded together and said, let's use AI to help our fellow health and wellness practitioners, health coaches, life coaches, spiritual healers that have so much problems to offer their services to an audience and get paying clients to do exactly that. And then Gary came and said, and I want to do it for the lowest possible price because I don't want to gauge anyone. I said, that's impossible. We have to make money. And no, we didn't. We made it as a nonprofit. We are the only nonprofit. We have an AI system that we created. It's all nonprofit. That's it. Let's get started with the content and share about niche. And Gary, feel free to interrupt me. You know that I always tell you.
Oh, absolutely, I will.
So let's talk about the profitable wellness niche. That's a very hard thing because to attract your ideal clients, you need to know who your ideal clients are. Now, we have lovely people here. If you want to, why don't you type in the chat box what kind of wellness entrepreneur you are, and do you have a niche? Do you know who your ideal client is? If you do, Share a little bit about yourself. We want to hear from you. And if it's a replay, there will be space underneath or in a form afterwards in an email. Feel free to share. We want to hear from you. We really love feedback. And we have weekly free events that we host for our audience in our wellness community. Gary, why don't you just share the link to it's 5dwellness.org. That's our free online wellness community where this will be, of course, available, and many, many more free and low-cost resources. Okay, excellent. Now, let's talk about the focus, the confidence, and taking action. Because it's important that you can identify and clarify your unique wellness niche. The marketplace today is extremely competitive. New coaches, new businesses are constantly coming aboard. And the wellness niche, honestly, is dominated by big players. And you all may know it, many of you, and so did Gary and I, start with a so-called MLM, network marketing, because it's easy. They have good products, and they actually teach you the basics. And then you try it to share. And then the problem starts, right, Gary?
Right, exactly.
Then you share it with friends and family. It's like, leave me alone with that crap. Oh, it's so frustrating. Then you share it with strangers and they are just not interested. In the best case, they say, I'm not interested, or they don't say anything. There's just crickets. That is commonly happening, and we are on a mission to change that.
Right. I
Uh,
think it's so important. I mean, when you nail your niche down, that really brings clarity to everything you're doing and your marketing and your messaging. And that's how you get your message in front of the right people that actually want to know what you're doing.
Right. And I had in the beginning, my hardest part was the focus, because I knew as a health coach, I can help everyone with their health. So I went out and I said to people, I can help you. What's wrong with you? I can help. And they didn't tell me, or if they did, they didn't believe it, because they're looking for experts, for specialists. And that is very difficult. And that shakes your confidence. And a niche is really important, because once you are the go-to expert in your niche, it also gives you a great amount of confidence. Once I wrote my first book on gut health, the 90-day gut health journal, and the 90-day gut health strategy. It actually made me the gut health expert, gut and brain health, because I'm also a brain health expert. So that was nice. And this gives you confidence. You know you're the go-to expert. You know your clients. You can show them a book, and that's why we teach book writing too. That's the clients, when you show them the book, they believe that you're the expert because you wrote the book about it. So it's very helpful. Doesn't always have to be best-selling, although it helps. Uh, Strategies that help you to stand out and attract clients who truly resonate with your offerings. And that's extremely important, because if I try to sell or offer Gary services for hair growth services, Gary, I always make fun of you. He says, no, thank you. I don't need hair. And then you might think, but why? He has none. He needs hair. Not everybody that doesn't have something needs it or wants it, right?
Right, exactly. And I think a defined niche also, it simplifies your marketing, right? It really simplifies everything for you.
So at the end of this meeting, we want to help you define your focus, to develop those strategies, and walk away with practical tools and validation methods that you can implement. And we use, of course, AI with it, because these days, without AI, it is not working well anymore because everything is now AI dominated, sadly. But we can change the world, and the future is in with AI, but not replacing human, but AI augmenting humans. I think that's very important to notice. Now, again, welcome. Overview today. This session introduces the concept of finding a profitable wellness niche. We want to help you to stand out authentically, soulfully, and grow your practice with confidence. We'll use interactive polls and exercises, and we'll start one right in a few minutes to help you participate, because we want to actually answer all your questions and you to participate. Feel free at any point. Type in the chat box if you have a question. Use the interactivity tools on Zoom. There's a little button there. You can raise an arm, or lift a hand, or make yourself known. You can even wave if you're on camera, so we know you have a question and you can speak in the meeting. We'll want to know what you need to hear. Now, it's of course designed for health coaches, life coaches, and spiritual healers, as well as for network marketers who want to attract the ideal clients and build sustainable businesses. And by the session's end, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of your niche and actionable validation steps to move forward. And if you want to, we'll share our screen. We have an ideal avatar creator where you enter all your information, not your name, not your email, that's not necessary, but your information about what you do. And it spits out everything about your ideal client and what niche would be suitable for you to help make it easier. Because that's why we created the Easy AI system, to make it easier, right, Gary?
Absolutely. I think it's the easiest tools out there on the market, and it's built specifically for wellness entrepreneurs, which I haven't found anything else on the market like that. That's why we created it. We needed these tools for us out of necessity, so we created them. And we made them super easy to use. They're about as user-friendly as you can get in the AI world.
Okay, and we got some feedback. Thank you so much. You're an energy healer, pendulum healer, working on emotion code certification. I like the emotion code, it works. And you were in a retail herbal business until 2012, so you're a herbalist too. That's amazing. And you traveled and get back to use your gifts. That's beautiful. We have many people in our community that are on a mission to share their gifts, and Gary and I are too. And that's exactly what we want to do, to help people like yourself share those gifts and amplify it, and give you the tools and strategies to work. And if you stay to the end, and we'll gift you our business growth meeting that we usually charge $50 for, but we'll gift it to you. It's a $500 worth. You get the complete, what do you get, Gary? The AI avatar, you get a marketing strategy, as well a 30-day step-by-step daily content plan, right?
Oh yeah, maps out the first 30 days for you, content wise, and yeah, the marketing strategy. I mean, we've had such a great response to that growth strategy there.
Yeah, the feedback is amazing, and we love it when members let us know how valuable is what we provide for them. That's exactly why we are doing what we're doing. Let's talk about the importance of a niche. Why do you need a niche? You need to stand out in the crowded market. Just if you say, I'm an energy healer, well, there's thousands. People do not know what that means, and especially not what it means for you. If you specialize on a certain type of energy healing, that helps, and we'll talk more about it. And our AI can help you make a decision. But it has to be, of course, individual. It usually is based on your story, on your background, and your preferences. And that is an important part. And I know when I started, and I want to share the screen. I wanted to make that very clear. When I started, I remember resisting that and saying, no, I don't want to do that. I can help other people too. And one of my business coaches, that was one of the best, he said to me, you don't have to be stuck in that niche. It's the same as if you look for a life partner. What you do is you go out and you start dating. Go date a niche. Date the niche and try it for a month to 3 months and see how you like it, how you like the response of the people. And if it's not the right niche, ditch that partner, that niche, and go to the next. Sometimes it's love on first sight and it's lasts for a lifetime, but very often we have to go around. Is relationships our stronghold? Do people believe we can help them with that? Is it more that we can help families with parenting? Can we help people with health and wellness? What's the best way to help people? Now, that said, let's go on because that's really important. Just because you pick a niche, as hard as it is, it doesn't mean that you have to be stuck with that niche for life. And that once I realized that, I got started and it was easier. And I went into weight loss that I resisted for years and got stuck. And once I actually market to that, oh my God, I got clients. High ticket clients came rolling on. And I realized, oh my God, yeah, I help them to lose weight, but that's not their real problem. They have emotional problem. They need the brain health part that I offer. They need the gut health part that I offer. They need maybe even an energy healing too on top of it, right? They need everything. But if you don't find them to cater to the problem that keeps them up at night right now, they will never find you. So that's how you stand out in a crowded market. You message to the right niche and you're the go-to expert. Now, that doesn't mean it's all you do, but it's the main focus. That attracts your ideal clients because if you speak to your audience pain points, and very often a good starting point is a very easy common sense practice. Think of yourself 10 years ago. What were you struggling with? Why did you start to explore wellness options? That's a good starting point for a niche. Um, and you naturally draw the clients who resonate deeply with your message and your story too, very often. Now, on the long run, you want to build sustainable profitability. And many, many, many wellness coaches that we know, their business is an expensive hobby. It's a little bit like playing tennis. It's great. You pay for it, you have fun doing it. But for a real wellness business, you also want to at least break even or maybe even have something that pays for your or adds to the family income, depending on the time investment that you want to do. All righty. Let's go to the next. Why does it matter? Let me just close the door. Gary, do me a favor because my dog barks.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right. Why does niche matter? This is important. I think I can't even really see that. Let me see. Let me change this screen a little bit. There you go. Oh, you're
Yeah,
back, Christine. Perfect. I had
I,
it too small, so I couldn't really see it.
that's
Now I can
okay.
see it.
Yeah, yeah. The niche really is, it matters because it's a big challenge when you try to be everything to everyone. And as I've said before, many wellness practitioners, and Gary and I both started by trying to help everyone with a certain product, a network marketing product, a certain healing modality. I'm a havening practitioner, so I was looking for people that need havening. Now, honestly, nobody needs havening, nobody needs essential oil, nobody needs energy healing. People don't need the modality, people need the effect, the benefits of the modality. People need to be able to sleep better, lose weight, get rid of the pain, those are real problems that you can help. And I know energy healers that are amazing at helping people overcome chronic pain. Great niche. I help people lose weight with havening. That was a great niche. It works. If I had said, who can I help with havening? Nobody would have come forward. And it's the same. When you say, who can I help with better nutrition? Well, everybody. That means nobody comes. They go out to the grocery store and think they can do it themselves. They don't need you. That's the problem. And we can help you. AI can help you. And this simple hour-long presentation will help you to realize that you can have a niche, that you are the go-to expert to with your specific story, and you will find wonderful people that want to work with you and that get the results they desire, give you the feedback you need to get more clients, and then the money will follow, right, Gary?
That's right.
Yeah. The power of specialization, when you narrow your focus, something magical happens. You become memorable. Suddenly people remember you. Oh, yes, that's gut health guru, right?
Right. It establishes you as the go-to expert in that
Yeah.
specific niche, right? The clearer you can be.
Oh, that was a fairy that gets rid of my headaches, right? Something like that. And sought after. Or Mrs. Sparkle Pants, right? A friend that we know. She has on stage, on video, she always wears pants that sparkle. Well, there's Mrs. Sparkle Pants, right? Clients trust specialists more and are willing to invest at higher level. I mean, when you say Mrs. Sparkle Pants gets rid of my headache, if you say that long enough, people believe it and they come just for you. And it's really true. Riches are in the niches. The more specific you are about who you serve and how you serve them, the easier it becomes to build a thriving practice. Now, anybody here wants to share their statement, what they are saying about what they do? I would really like to hear it. And we also can share the first poll maybe. Let's try it. To be honest, I'm pretty good with technology, but sometimes it still makes me a little bit unclear if it works. Oh yeah, it works. Okay, let's fill it out. Feel free to just click the button and fill out the survey. Is it on, Gary? Because it
It
doesn't
is
show.
on. Yes, it's Christine. It's there.
Perfect. It doesn't let me, Paul, because I launched it. So I'm always curious.
Right. Yep. Doesn't let me either. Okay.
Ah,
I wanted to answer it. I
ah,
love these.
I love these too. You can't be the host. Okay. Let's hope that the other people on the call answer. That would be cool. Just answer it, and it's anonymous, so there's no risk. Nobody will know that it's you, and we'll never share. And it's a good question because many people that come to these meetings are either health coaches, life coaches, spiritual healer, or energy healer, wellness product network marketer. We started as that, or writer or author in the wellness universe. And many of them have been in business for less than 2 years, 2 to 5 years. Uh, the sad truth is, I think it's 95% of wellness business owners fail in the first 5 years and go out of business. And it's sad, and we are on a mission to change that. Okay, we hired lots of business coaches, and it was so frustrating because most business coaches have never actually worked as a wellness entrepreneur. They don't know how hard it is. They can just send it to you. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. And let's go on. and talk about exactly what is a niche and what is the definition of a niche. A niche is a focused area of expertise where you provide specialized solutions to meet specific clients' need with precision and depth. Great definition. Only AI can be so precise, right, Gary? And for
Right.
full disclosure, AI helped us with that presentation. AI these days can do pretty much everything. That does not mean that you don't have to check it and edit it and add your human ingenuity to it. It's very important.
Right. And you know what's crazy for me is early on when I started out, I mean, a niche didn't seem like it was something that was so important. But then I learned later because my message was not resonating. I was putting content out, it was receiving crickets, and I'm like, where is everybody? Why is this working? But then the more clear you get with your niche, the more clarity it builds that confidence. And I think your entire business ecosystem stems from that niche, right? Your offers, your funnels, your pricing, your brand voice. It all starts with the niche. And I think people skip that step a lot of times, but it is very crucial to everything you do. Lays that foundation. It's a great starting point. It's a must.
It is. And also, I think what is very important and what I was missing out on in the beginning is a community around you that supports you. That's why we founded 5dwellness.org, because as wellness entrepreneurs, especially when we work online, it gets lonely out there. We are sitting on our computer, typing in, trying to message 5 or 10 people a day, and nobody cares. It's
Right. And
frustrating.
that's how it was before I met Christine. I was kind of out there floundering around on my own trying to figure these things out. And then once I connected with Christine and we got together and we're able to strategize and bounce ideas off of each other, that's when everything really started clicking. And then we started growing this community so we can provide that support to others. And as a community, we all come together and we help each other. And I think that's what's great about what we're doing. And
Right.
it's all wellness related, this is such an important time for wellness. I think the world needs it right now. And so it's been a fun, exciting time to really get into this and grow this community.
Right. Now, very often people ask, what is the difference between niche and target market? And really, the target market is a broader group who might benefit from wellness services. It could be, for example, um, married fathers of teenage kids. That is a target market. They all have certain needs. The fathers, if they're married, they want to give their wife gifts. So that would be for gifting a market. Or they want gifts for the teenager. They are maybe interested in computer games that will entertain the teenage son or daughter without dumbing him too much down, depending on where they is. They need nutritious products, or they need maybe supplements because maybe the teenage daughter has ADHD. So there's courses that are maybe, depending on your niche, important. Or you market to older people, maybe seniors that are lonely. Then you can market to their loneliness and to their needs of staying as healthy as possible while aging and staying independent as long as possible, which older people like myself often do. Now, understanding your ideal client is so important. And I must say, AI is amazing at it. It took me years to achieve what our ideal client generator does in a minute. Because your ideal client is a specific individual who perfectly fits your offering. Someone whose challenges you can understand deeply and that you can help and transform into the person they want to be. And that's wonderful when you can do that. It's really wonderful. For me, it was somebody that is overweight, wants to lose weight, but not only lose weight, but also keep it off. And I've achieved it. I know exactly what challenges come along, and I know how to do it in the long term. Now it's over 20 years that I lost 150 pounds. And that's why I worked in the weight loss niche and still do every now and then a high ticket weight loss client. Uh, the lower ticket I give to my audience because hey, I'm not really interested in doing that anymore. I have Gary and we operate our business together and help other coaches because we want to share what we learned. So we are creating a community where we can give our community the clients they desire, right? That's the end goal, and the AI can help with that. It's a little bit afar, but that's what we're working on, so you know. And the power of clarity. Gary is amazing. I'm too intuitive. I'm impulsive. I have ideas and I have 15 ideas at the same time. And then I run them by Gary and he said, well, let's start with this one. Smart. That's clear. That's the power of clarity. Make it clear what we are doing. And if we are clearly understanding your niche, if you understand your niche clearly, then you can create a focused marketing strategy. You will have an authentic brand identity and you will attract clients magnetically. They will be just attracted to you automatic. It's crazy how that works. Not that it automatically you get there. It takes some time. And of course, what we do in our community, we share resources like Dan Kennedy's books and his strategies. They're amazing. If you have a clear understanding, and we use AI to help you with that clarity, we have a marketing strategy generator, all those beautiful things that actually help. They are so helpful. Now, how do you build a profitable niche? It's a little bit like a house, right? It's not about limiting yourself. It's about strategically positioning your unique gifts where they can create the greatest impact and income. Because you want to balance it. You want to do something you're passionate about. That's essential for most wellness entrepreneurs like myself. On the other hand, you don't want to limit yourself too much. Say, I know it is very lucrative to sell internet services. I don't want to sell it. I'm sorry. I want to help people with their wellness. So that wouldn't be the right niche for me in the long run. And strategically positioning my gifts in this case would be wellness combined with technology and community, and then having Gary combine it and using it for the 5D wellness community and the AI wellness universe with the Easy AI system. Oh my God, it's amazing. And that's how you discover your passion, your goals, where you really want to get up to do in the morning. Every morning you want to get out of bed, put your feet on the side of the bed and say, hey, it's a great day. I'll help somebody. Your niche. That keeps you energized. That work that lights you up. That's what you want to do. And then ask yourself, what's your expertise? What have you learned? And no, you don't need university studies. You don't need to take courses over courses. I've taken way too many courses. Your life experience is great expertise. You can learn out of books and courses. You don't have to spend $10,000s to become an expert. Just do one thing really well and then put it out in front, and you do it better than most other people. And you're the expert, the go-to expert. So always build on your story, your life experience, and then deepen the knowledge on that so you can then share with others. And you will find lots of people, honestly, that know less than you in that area. And those are your clients. About 10 years before you started learning about your issue that you solved. Most wellness entrepreneurs have a story, something they overcame, makes a great story. Now, then you have to find market demand. You have to find people who are actively seeking and are willing and able to pay for your solution. And that's also important. Like you could find people that are homeless and really need your solution. If you try to market to them, you will find grateful clients, but you will have no income and pay for. And that is a sad truth. So we have to find people that are not only actively seeking for your solutions, that need your solutions, but that also are willing and able to pay a reasonable amount for your solution and services. And note it says solution, not services. People don't pay for health coaching. People don't pay for energy healing. People pay to sleep better. People pay to get rid of the weight. People pay to feel better. That's what they pay for. There, three pillars of a profitable niche. To recap, passion drives motivation. Your passion keeps you motivated. I'm passionate. Every morning it keeps me motivated. I want to get up. I want to go to work. And it keeps you resilient through the challenges because God knows there's challenges ahead. All kinds of challenges. Clients that you thought they're ready to pay and then they ghost you. It is hard out there. It is difficult, right, Gary? He's smiling. He knows.
It is. And, you mentioned a lot of things that really stuck with me, I think, and stood out. And after 35 years in the corporate world, now I work on things that I am passionate about and are purpose driven. So I am excited every day to get up and, meet with our members and clients and help people. And it's exciting and it feels good, right? It feels good. And when you really can nail your niche down, it just it brings that clarity, like you talked about. And that helps develop that content because when you know who you're speaking to, you know which pain points to address. And that's what people are looking for, solutions to the pain points, their struggles, right?
Right. And so we need the passion to drive motivation. That's essential for the long-term success. We need some kind of an expertise to add value. And then we need to match that with the market demand. So we are actually delivering something that people are looking for. And where these three pillars intersect, that's where you will find your most fulfilling and profitable niche opportunity. And in a few minutes, we'll show you as an example how that can look when AI can help you with that. Uh, your niche statement. You want to have something because many of us go into networking meeting and then you can introduce yourself and you mostly have 1 to 3 minutes. And honestly, the people don't remember half of what you say, if even half. So if you have a very clear problem solution person formula like this, a niche statement, and we have a free course actually, the 10 steps to create a thriving coaching business that came from my experience of 40 years in healthcare, how to actually do that. I help who you help overcome whatever problem to achieve the result they want and pay for. Example, I help busy moms reduce stress naturally so they can feel energized, present, and deeply connected with their families. Now, if a busy mom reads it, she says, yeah, she gets me. I feel stressed. I don't want to take pills, maybe antidepressants or calming anti-anxiety pills, chemical stuff. I don't want to take it. I want to care for my family. I don't want to be tired all day and zombied out. I want to feel energized, present. Yes, I want to be present. I don't want to be hustling all day and running around like a chicken with a head cut off. And I want to feel that deep connection with my family. I want to have the connection with my husband that I desire and with my children. This is a statement that has an emotional resonance and an emotional connection. If I just say, I help busy moms reduce stress, that's not enough. So go deep, go to an emotional level. What does your target market really want? What do they desire in their deepest dreams? What they wouldn't even tell their husband. If you know what they think about at 2 o'clock at night when they can't sleep, roll over from one side to the other. They have a problem. Oh my God, if my child only would succeed in school, if you're a tutor, you have her, right? That's it. And now it's up to you. Take a few minutes right now here on the call and draft your own specific outcome-oriented niche statement. Make it as clear, compelling, and client-focused as you can so it resonates deeply on an emotional level with your ideal audience. Because when I met you, you said to me, well, when you meet people, you connect with them on an emotional level. And once they bought from you, you need to have a foundation to confirm with them that it was worth the investment, right? Did you say that, Gary?
Right. Yes, that's so important.
Yeah, the emotional connection. So take a minute or two to create that niche statement, and you can also get the replay. And with everybody that registered for this event or will in the future, we'll share the slide outlines. So you have that there. And of course, our AI creates exactly your niche and the problem solution formula for you. And we'll show you an example. Now, once you have a niche, what do? It doesn't end there because you need to validate it. Is it actually a niche that's worth pursuing? That's what I call dating your niche. Because even if you say, I help busy moms lose weight, is it a niche? Is it something busy moms even want these days? Or are they all on Ozempic, for example? I hope not. So once you defined your niche, the next crucial is validation, demand, and the willingness to pay. Because if people don't pay you, you have a hobby. Gary says it beautiful in his videos. You will find him on our YouTube channel. He's amazing.
Yeah, I
So
think the broader the audience, the weaker the message. It doesn't really land anywhere, right? When the audience is too broad. So
now we do that in our business, right? We are the only and still the only on the market nonprofit AI system specializing on wellness entrepreneurs. And we deliver training. There's nothing like it on the market. Every other AI is broad, focused, wishy-washy, no good. Ours is great and has training included. So it is the best. That said, like everybody, validate your niche, conduct client conversation. Oh my God, Gary is good at talking. He trains people to talk. It's amazing. When Gary talks to somebody, I, I can't believe what he gets out of them. They talk to him. He doesn't really talk to them. I'm a teacher. I
well,
teach.
I mean, I just talk from the heart. It's raw authenticity. Just, me, and I talk from the heart, and I like to connect with people. I like to get to know people, and I listen very well because people
Mhm.
usually tell you what you need. So if you listen, you know exactly how to help them.
That's hard. And I must say, when I started, a script was very helpful. And our coaches that we train, we give them an enrollment script that really can help when you have your first calls booked to guide you along so you don't forget crucial steps, including asking them for their credit card at the end. You, and they said, yes, what do you do next? Say, hey, great. No, you need to enroll them and finish the enrollment and not get totally, what do they say in English, shy and
Yeah, well, you want to get them into the system right there on the line. That way, there's, a lot of times with technology and when you're working with payment systems, there's little hiccups and glitches. So you leave the call and then maybe it doesn't work properly for them. And when you do it on the call right then and there, you can work through those problems together and make sure you get it done and get them in the system and ready to go.
book the first call. That's essential. Get started right away. Don't let them hang. Serve them. Look after your clients. Now, of course, market research is important. Test your offer. In our program, The 10 Steps, we tell you exactly how you do that in detail. And then you can refine the offer and scale. You use feedback, you use your results, And we have tracking sheets that we share in our Purpose to Profit programs to refine your messaging, offerings, and approach. And then you can confidently scale your validated niche and you become a thriving coach. And AI is right, validation isn't a one-time event. If you continuously listen to your clients and listen to what they need and evolve, your niche grows with you. That's quite amazing and true. We do that, other people do that. Everybody that wants to be successful needs to do that. Now, before we show the example, any questions? Not so far? Want to have a look at a pack you want to build your niche?
Yeah, let's check it out. I think that's, I mean, it's a great tool to have.
Yeah, let's show off a little bit our baby, as I call it, our easy AI system. I'll share the screen. And Gary, why don't you just guide me through it? Because he's our AI specialist, and together we are unbeatable. So this is our AI system. There's free live trainings included weekly. We have support call if you need tech support. We have tutorials on the website with an easy button. We have an academy that's training videos where we help people. That's all included. And let me see, what do we want to show off? There's different tools. Of course, we have Chatty, right? We said our clients want that they're probably used to ChatGPT. Give them a chatbot that's similar, right? It works like any chatbot. It's not our specialty, but it works. We help you with image prompts because many people have problem creating images that really stand out. We have lots of image creators and they make beautiful images like these ones, 8K resolution. This is a system that's very simple images that we can create in about 10 seconds with AI, images like that. Easy to create, and you don't have to be a prompting engineer to do that. All I said, older female Canadian online wellness entrepreneur running a successful e-commerce business. That was the prompt. I entered, clicked the button, and this image came out. That's how easy our system is. You can have fun with the system, have stuff like that. What did I do for that? A large habit change symbol. Click the button. That's all I needed to do. How do you like our turkey dinner? I put in make an image of a Thanksgiving dinner table featuring roast turkey with herb butter and pan gravy, maple cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes, roasted forward, and green beans with roast. I gave the recipe away too for that. It was delicious. Then we have, of course, book writers because I'm a #1 best-selling author, multiple international, and I teach book writing courses. And of course, I had to prompt book writing for nonfiction. I'm a nonfiction specialist, how to self-help books. I have 12 on Amazon. I can teach you how to publish, how to write, how to do it. It's how to become a best-selling TEDx speaker. If you want to do that, I've done it. BLU talks, no problem. Marketing and sales, of course, you want to create social media posts. Let's just look at the Facebook post. It creates nice Facebook posts, questions, all kinds with images. Those are just primitive with the question, with the color of your choice, brand colored. LinkedIn, Instagram, we have it. You name it, we have it. We have a lot. Health and mind. Oh, my affirmation wizard. I have to show that off. I love it so much. If you have a topic idea, and here it shows you, I'm not good enough, right? So many people say that to themselves, me included. I'm not good enough. So I posted this in the topic idea and clicked the button, and that came out. Because our affirmation wizard, we are the only AI system that has it, by the way, says to you the truth. I'm worthy and capable of achieving great things, just as I am. And it tells you why it works. And here is a visualization exercise that you can, of course, use with clients, that you can speak to yourself. When I work with clients one-on-one, I'm still work as a havening practitioner, brain and mental health coach with select clients. I use this system myself for my own clients. It's so good. It's the best on the market. And I read that with the clients, and we do havening together to install it. It's a little bit like NLP and EFT. It installs it in the brain, and they believe it, that they are
You know,
worthy and capable, right?
the
It's
most exciting, important thing about this system is we created this system. We created these tools for ourselves. That's
yeah,
how this whole thing came about. These tools weren't on the market. There were no tools for wellness entrepreneurs. Failure rates super high. We're struggling. We started building the tools we needed because we were able to do that. So all these tools we built for ourselves and use them in our business every day. And then it became so extensive that we're like, we got to share this. So, we share this with everybody. And now this platform is thriving and people use these tools every day. And we see them grow and become successful entrepreneurs using these tools. And that's huge.
yeah, it's so gratifying when we see how other entrepreneurs become successful. Now, this is our gratitude generator. It's a beautiful tool. And how, look at this, isn't that amazing? The images, and you just put something in you're grateful for, and it creates everything by itself because we programmed it, Gary and we worked hours and hours and weeks tirelessly to perfect them. They're not 100% perfect, but they were great. And you can put in some things that you're not grateful for. I was mean the other day. I said, I think I put in, oh no, mother, I'm grateful for my mother. But sometimes I put things in I'm not grateful for. I put in somewhere my dog that's always barking, and it reframed it, right? It is quite amazing. So I promised you the avatar creator because we want to grow your business. Ideal client profile. Okay, uh, Virginia, if you want to, I'll invite you. Just let me know. Your profession. You said energy healer, is that correct? Yeah. Okay. Do you have a specialty?
Um, my pendulum work is my specialty, or do I have a specialty as far as I'm trying to, like you said, it's so much you can do. So it's like, okay, what's the best specialty? Because what's most special, I suppose. I
Okay.
have many specialties.
And that's okay. And let's put the other specialties in. What are others? Give it to all to AI because AI sorts it out and then spits out your ideal client profile and the niche.
And you can have multiple avatars as well. So for each
Oh,
specialty, you're going to have a separate avatar, right?
and we
So
have many clients that when that purchase a system, they get that avatar creator. They make a new avatar every time they want to change their niche or they want to look for another client. They make a new one, no problem. Unlimited. Our system has unlimited use of pretty much everything,
okay,
including
so
hmm?
um,
What else?
I don't know where to start. Emotional freedom technique,
EFT.
muscle response testing. I guess
Hmm.
better than kinesiology. Kinesiology, muscle response testing, essential oils, herbology, um, Reiki.
Oh,
Like I
you really
said, a
know a lot.
master of many.
Yeah, what else?
Um,
Areca
I can.
Nasta?
I'm working on the emotional code. Unfortunately, I can do it, but they require certification to advertise it. But emotion
Okay.
code, body code. I mean, all of it's pretty easy once you know what to do.
So
I
you
don't
do
know.
mind body medicine, mind body healing, is that correct?
Yeah,
Or mind body spirit?
mindfulness,
Hmm.
mindfulness. Yeah, that's.
Okay. Do you want to work mostly local, online, or both?
Um, Probably mostly, maybe both.
Okay. Do you like working with women more, with men, or it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Do you like married, single, widowed, separated, or any relationship?
Annie.
Yeah, okay. What about the age range? Who
I'd
do you,
say just from my age being late 50s, I'd probably say more that range that you have, early retirees.
okay. Do you want to have US, North America, or worldwide?
Yeah, US. We'll do US.
Yes, yeah, it's a good place. What your ideal client, how much money do they have to afford you easily?
Well, might as well have as much as they can have, right? What's That's good.
But
We'll
if you
put
go too high, you narrow the range too much down. But if you go too
okay.
low, you get social
Oh,
assistance
I
people
see. So
don't want.
100 to 250. Yeah. 100. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is all our AI needs. Let's see if it spits out anything that's of interest to you. It even gives you a name of your ideal client. I'm really curious because for me it's like Christmas, and I know Gary feels the same.
All
We're
right.
watching.
It's like working on a body and finding all this stuff out, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Where are we? What Santa Claus bringing today, right? What's the AI
Right. Right.
generating for us? What's the client? What's in the client's body for them to discover? That's quite amazing. Did you have a profession before, Virginia? Did you work in corporate or online or in any other profession?
No, I had my own shop for about
Yeah,
12 years I did it, and then I just burned out
yeah, I can imagine.
and just trying to get back into I traveled a lot, Costa Rica, Australia, Caribbean. I was blessed. I was blessed to experience a lot of stuff. But it's hard to get grounded back into your I think it's time too to get back into what I do.
Right.
Timing. Timing. I have to believe in the
So,
timing.
so here is your verdict, may I say. Let me just put your initials here before so I don't forget who it was for. There. So you can edit everything. That's what I like. Your ideal client says the AI, please never, and I say that, never ever think AI is ultimate knowledge. They are not.
Right.
They are just having great ideas and making good suggestions. That's it. Any age, that's okay. That's what we said. Psychographics, who are they? Growth oriented, reflective, open minded, yet discerning. Values autonomy in health decisions, natural solutions, and spiritually aligned living. Seeks practitioners who blend intuition with practical, evidence-informed approaches. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. My
What
screen
are,
went.
what are their interests and lifestyles? And we'll give that to you as a PDF afterwards. If you have your email, I'll email it to you.
Okay.
Uh, Your ideal client prioritizes wellness and longevity, enjoys restorative yoga, meditation, sound baths, nature hikes, pickleball, golf, travel to wellness retreats, and reading, listening to content from Hay House, Sounds True, or similar platforms. Uses essential oils and supplements, curious about energy medicine and nervous system regulation. Worldview, she believes in root cause, mind, body, spirit approaches, open to Reiki, tapping, emotion board, of course, muscle testing, everything you do, especially when framed in accessible, outcome focused language. Energy balance, biofield, stress regulation. Those are terms you might want to use in your marketing. Pain points of your ideal client: persistent stress, anxious looping, or sleep disruptions tied to life transitions, retirement identity shifts, caregiving, grief, what's next, uncertainty. low-grade chronic issues, inflammation, joint stiffness, digestive discomfort, brain fog. And you notice how we trained the AI not to use medical terms that are not compliant. Most
That's
of the time, yeah, no, we want it to be compliant. Our AI system is also trained to not allow obscene or brutal images. It just doesn't. If you we tried it to provoke it, and it doesn't let us. It shows an error message, so it works. I think we like to have a safe AI. Overwhelming decision fatigue from conflicting wellness advice. Many people suffer from that. Hesitation due to skepticism from peers and partner, or people are afraid of woo, right? Energy. But most of your clients will want to avoid medication side effects and invasive procedures wherever possible. They still want safety and results, but if they can. So they are willing to try whatever is possible in natural healing, like what you offer. Their goals, they want to feel calmer, sleep better, regulate the nervous system reliably, and they want practical tools they can use at home. EFT sequences, breathing, mindfulness. And that's what they want to release: trapped emotions, energetic blocks, to feel lighter, more purposeful, improve vitality, and so on. You get that all. Here's your communication preferences of your avatar: warm, professional, grounded, avoid heavy jargon, connect modalities to concepts like stress reduction, vagal tone, and gentle nervous system support. Here's a format that it recommends: short, helpful videos, 2 to 5 minutes, one-page guides, channels, preferably Facebook, YouTube, email newsletters. Gary teaches YouTube. He's amazing at it. Comfortable with Zoom for online sessions and appreciative of easy online booking, like our business in a box system allows. SMS reminders are welcome, easy to do with a good system like ours. Experience clear session structure. Tell them what to expect, get informed consent, privacy, measurable progress, and optional hybrid care. Promising places to find them. Here it tells you Facebook groups. Here's a few suggestions. YouTube channels. Here's a few suggestions. Wellness course and summit platforms. There's a few suggestions. Local and online meetup suggestions. Professional referral hubs. Holistic expos. Community lifestyle, local digital platforms, podcast and audio. It gives you examples for everything. Active lifestyle clubs, corporate and executive networks. What do you think? Is it a good start? I can't hear you. You're muted.
Oh, yes, very interesting, I said. Yes.
Okay.
It definitely hits a mark, doesn't it? I'm gonna send you my email.
Yes, please do. And we'll send that to your email. And we also would love to invite you. Let me just find the free call, because on our WordPress website, when you go to our website, of course you can. We have a great website that we created. That's part of what we do. We also create website. That's a WordPress website that we created. We
Yeah, I
also have
got a welcome letter today. I mean, you guys accepted me in today,
in your
and
community. Yes,
yeah, so I have that, and I will get in touch with the call after the
excellent.
weekend. So I have.
Absolutely. Yes, please do. We would love to have you. And there's still, where you were live, I'll share the link where you can get a free call, because usually our regular call, we charge now for it to limit, because we don't have that much time anymore. But
That's
if somebody is really engaged, we give you a free call. It's not shared in the recording. For the recording, go to our website, AI Wellness Universe, and go for the business growth call. It's still a great deal, the best $50 you'll ever spend, because you get a $500 value. So if you listen to that now, please go to ai-wellness-universe.org, book your business growth call, because we want to help you. It will be around this video somewhere. And of course, if you're in our community, and you can get in there for free at www.5dwellness.org. We would love to have you. It's free to join. That's
Okay.
for me today. Thank you so much.
All
Gary,
right. Thank you.
say some last words. We'll send out a blueprint and the recording, of course, to everybody who registered.
Yeah, thank you for being here, Virginia. It was so great to meet you, and I look forward to having a call with you so we can expand upon what we've already started. It'd be great.
Yeah, I'm definitely will check y'all out. I've been studying a lot, so I'm overwhelmed, but I'll definitely take you up on it. So,
Yeah, we can help simplify things for you for sure.
okay. All right. Y'all have a beautiful day.
You too.
Thank
Take care.
All right. Bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.